Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of class. I cannot believe we're already in week 2. Summer school always flies by for me. I don't know if it does for you, but it does for me. I just wanted to hop on here and kind of go over what we're going to do this coming week. We will be covering chapters 2 and 3. And we will be covering 2 chapters most weeks. Some weeks we will just cover 1, but most weeks we will be covering 2. I try to spread it out to make it, if you have a heavier week this week, maybe make the next week a little lighter. I do my best anyways. But this week we will be doing a chapter, a discussion question or discussion post on chapter 3. We'll be using those companies y'all picked, those Fortune 100 companies to work for that you picked last week, and we will use that company that you picked throughout the whole semester, the summer semester. So this week we're doing chapters 2 and 3. 2 covers ethics and social responsibility. Chapter 3 covers global business, one of my favorites. My undergraduate degree is in international business, so that's kind of my wheelhouse, or one of them anyways. It is one of my favorite chapters. I just find it really interesting. So in your discussion question, you will be reflecting on the company that you picked last week. You will be telling us what they import, what they export, if they're a multinational company, et cetera, lots of great information there. Also, don't forget that you have to reply to another classmate as well to get the full points for your discussion post. And so most weeks I give you specific instructions on what to include in your reply. This week you'll be looking at whoever you are replying to's company, and you're going to be talking about if they're a competitor or not, along with some other information. I usually put a word count in there, and it's not because I'm like super adamant about your reply or post being a certain amount of words. I just want you to be thorough. Like, I don't want you to do 1 or 2 sentences. So, and that's why I do that. Just be thorough and detailed when you go to post your own discussion, and then also when you go to reply to classmates as well. So just keep that in mind. We're also doing a chapters 2 and 3 assignment this week. The first half will cover chapter 2, and you will pick a company from a list of companies that I give you. I'm sorry, I said country. You will pick a country from the list of countries that I give you, and you'll answer some questions on that country. We talk about their values and etiquette and things like that. The second half of the assignment will focus more on chapter 3. You're going to talk about your particular country's imports, exports. You're going to talk about what they have absolute or comparative advantages in, all kinds of things like that. Most of the time my students find it really interesting. I always love reading them because I always find them super interesting. You'll learn a lot, and it doesn't necessarily feel like work, if you will. So I hope you enjoy that. And then you will also have quizzes on chapters 2 and 3 as well. So that's what we're doing this week. Next week next week we'll just be covering 1 chapter, so it'll be a little bit lighter. And I try to break it up like that. Then the following week you'll have 2 chapters, and so forth and so on. But that's what we'll be doing this week. For your chapters 2 and 3 assignment, just real quick, I actually have a document attached with your assignment that has the countries. You'll pick from that. And then in the Word doc that I have with your assignment, you will just do your assignment in that Word doc. And I think it might even say working chapters 2 and 3 working document. You will just type your answers in that document I provided for you to make it easy peasy. And then you will just upload it to the assignment. But anyways, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. Shoot me a message via Remind, or shoot me an email. And I will be looking forward to chatting with you next week.